Yoed Nir, a new fresh voice in the music scene, came for a short visit to Tel Aviv from New York, where he plays with some of the top musicians of the industry and of the indie rock and pop music, such as Regina Spektor, Judy Collins, and Interpol's Paul Banks. i24 News reporter Uri Shapira spoke with Yoed about his first solo album, moving from behind the scenes to the front stage and sharing his life with another musician, his wife.
He recorded with some of the top musicians of modern rock, toured in the US and Europe, and yet, Yoed Nir is still an anonymous figure in the music industry. The talented cellist is now heading towards the next phase of his career. As a lead singer and performer, his first album, Suspended Hours.
I didn't want to be recognized all the time only as a sideman, and I was always creating music. I was always I had music in my head.
He was born in Israel, where he began his professional career. When he moved to New York, he had to start all over again. A random meeting with Paul Banks, the lead singer of Interpol, led Yoed to an interesting relationship with a star. Paul brings his post-punkish music, and Yoed completes it with his dramatic twist of the cello.
When I play with Paul, I'm using also the electric cello, and it allows me to bring different inputs to the music.
His next stop was playing with Regina Spektor, one of the freshest voices of indie pop music today. Yoed's meeting with Regina, just like with Paul, was completely coincidental.
I met her randomly in a dinner party through a mutual friend. It was by coincidence. I knew who she was, yeah, definitely. I wasn't so familiar with her music. 6 months later, her producer, Michael Elizondo, called me and asked me, can you come to the studio tomorrow to record a few songs with Regina?
Yoed also played with the Israeli-French singer Yael Naim and the legendary 60s singer Judy Collins. But his biggest challenge was working with a woman he sees every day, his wife Anat, who is also taking her first steps as a solo singer.
And sometimes she wins, sometimes I take the lead. So it's an amazing interaction between us. It's really nice to work with your partner.
Like many who masters an instrument, Yoed uses his as his voice and lets the music speak for him.
As long as I live here, I'm sure I could still be.
And coming up